Hello everyone, a very good afternoon, namaste to each one of you. And so the topic that I'm gonna talk to you today is, I'm sure, gonna leave you surprised, fascinated, and wanting more, and also probing a question to yourself, throwing a question to yourself that why didn't I know about it earlier? And in fact, when I came to know about this topic, I explored it to myself. I searched more about it. I read about it. And I found this something so simple can be so helpful in our lives. So let's talk about this. Today's topic is love language. Yes, love language, our primary love languages that we all speak and express our love to our loved ones and ourselves. So before moving ahead, let me tell you that Dr. Gary Chapman was the first person around 30 years ago to coin this word love language, and he has discovered top 5 love language by which we express our love towards our loved ones. And before even moving ahead and telling you what are those 5 love languages, let me tell that this love language does not always and only refer to the love between couples, but also with your siblings, friends, parents, and relatives, and anyone that you have your loved ones in your life, near and dear ones. Love language is what I think this tool provide deep, meaningful, reliable sneak peek into how relationship function, and I think this can be an amazing tool to understand your loved ones. This can be a starting tool in building that positive relationships in your life. So at first you need to understand your own primary love language. What is your primary love language? And you can find about it more by doing this quiz on www.5languageslovelanguages.com. I will write it in my caption as well. And then once you find your own primary love language, then it will help you to know about what is your loved one's love languages, and you will be able to start thriving in your relationship journey more positively and confidently. So the number one love language is words of affirmations. Now, if words of appreciation, compliments, and encouragements mean the world to you, this might be your love language. Hearing the word I love you or any appreciation or encouragement are important to you, as well as reasons behind those expressions. It means you have words of affirmation as your primary love language. So what is the tip? If your loved ones have this word of affirmation as their primary love language, then avoid with such people insults, harsh criticism, or demeaning words. If your loved one speaks this language, then make it a point to give them compliments, appreciation, and encouragement every single day. Number 2, acts of services. People who speak this love language often express their love by doing things for their loved ones, and in turn they feel the most loved when their loved ones do something for them. Acts of services. Examples are cooking meal, washing dishes, babysitting, running errands. So what's the tip? With such people, avoid laziness, unkept commitments, and neglected chores. If your loved one speaks this language, act of service, then offer help without being asked. Now this is the key word, offer help without being asked. You will not only ease their burden, but you will also have that extra time together to enjoy each other's company. Number 3, receiving gifts. For some people, receiving gifts is their primary love language. Now this not to be mistaken for the word materialism. These people thrive on the love, thoughtfulness, and the effort behind that gift. Remember, love, thoughtfulness, and effort behind that gift. So if you speak this language, the perfect gift or gesture for you shows that you are known, loved, and cared for, as well as prized above whatever was sacrificed to bring that gift for you. And if your loved ones speak this language, then avoid missing their birthdays, anniversary, or avoid any thoughtless gift that would be disaster for them. So a surprise gift would always melt their heart, letting them know that you think and care for them. Number 4, quality time. This person feels most loved when you are fully present with them. You mean it, without any distraction, that TV, mobile, newspaper, etc. So being there fully with that person physically, mentally, emotionally is the world for them, and it really helps them a lot to ease their any kind of tension or stress or any difficulty that they might be going through in their life. These people associate love with full and undivided attention. So if your loved ones speak this language, make sure that you are always there with them and physically being there with them, especially when they need it, especially during hard times, and let them know that they are truly special for you and you are there for them. So what is the tip? Postponing any important dates or events, not paying proper attention, not spending quality time, and make it a point. You can directly ask them what activity they would enjoy doing with you, so that you can both together do that activity and let each other know that you are there for each other and you appreciate each other's company. Next, number 5, physical touch. A person whose love language is physical touch is very touchy naturally, and physical contact is the most important for them, because it gives them that sense of safety, that sense of security, being in that zone, in that environment. Simple acts like hugging, holding hands, and just tapping on their back saying that keep up the good work means a lot for them. They feel secure and affectionate with such acts. So what is the tip? Avoid hello or bye hugs, and always try to sit close and often give them those affectionate hugs to these kind of people who are so touchy and whose primary love language is physical touch. So I'm sure with this you might have got a wonderful tool to start your relationship journey. And apart from that, in neurolinguistic programming, there is one such phenomenal tool, a procedure which is called perceptual position, really helps you to get that superior states, superior choices at the unconscious level, and those superior capabilities even without that person being in front of you. You get that gist at the unconscious level, the nature, the core values, the thought process, the attitude of that person, and what is it that causing that friction between both of you. This one particular technique has helped me a lot and giving me rapid transformation results when it comes to my relationship with my family or spouse or anyone else in the life. So let me know how this video has been helpful for you, and you can go to that quiz on www.5lovelanguages.com to find your love languages as well as your loved ones. And if I can help you with something very phenomenal, superior outcomes when it comes to your relationship, that will be an amazing for all of us to live in this beautiful world with amazing, positive, thriving relationships. Thank you. Bye bye.